Hey guys, it's Jan, Not a Real Farm. So I got my little bowl with me this morning and thought I'd bring you along to see what we've got in our garden to pick. Kind of going through some of our salad here. And one of the things that I started growing first with you guys was the radishes. So they should be really done by now. Oh, here we go. Now the radishes this year have been sort of a hit or miss. Sometimes we'll get radishes, and then sometimes what'll happen is, depending on the heat or conditions in the greenhouse, we will just get the radish leaves, which are still absolutely delicious for you and healthy. So we're going to be taking that and making that a part of our salad today. You can saute radish greens, blend them into a juice if you like. So we're going to take some of these. And pretty much what you're going to see is at the bottom, this really isn't going to turn into a radish. We're not going to get a bottom. It's just going to be a radish green, and I'm good with that. I've been rummaging through my greens here already, and we've been taking a lot of green onions, so we definitely need green onion for a salad. So let's take some of those. This right here is called mountain mint. Gives it a really nice taste. So, and it grows back like a weed. So we're going to take some of this. You can also use mountain mint as a tea. Very soothing, very easy to digest. So we'll put that in our salad as well. And then what you're seeing over here is baby Swiss chard greens. Now, I like the taste of baby Swiss chard by itself. It doesn't necessarily need anything with it. I can eat them raw, but if you like to saute it or anything like that, or juice it, you can do that too. I'm picking all of these because I'm going to be making my lunch out of some of the fresh greens today from the greenhouse. And then we have some cilantro. I find you either really like cilantro or you don't. I happen to really like it. So we're going to give some of that for our salad. I'm going to cut down some of my spearmint here, but not because I want to put it in my salad, even though that's wonderful. Just because if I cut it, what I can do is I can take the spearmint if I've got an upset stomach, or I just simply want to have a spearmint tea. We can dry this and we can make it into a tea. And also trimming it helps keeping it from basically taking over your garden. Notice here, what I try to do with the spearmint is keep it in a little pot so it doesn't take over. I can tell you that here's the pot, and over here, here's the spearmint. So it only worked pretty much for about maybe 2 years, and then it spread by itself. So you definitely want to keep this under control, and you want to keep it clipped. We're looking at a big patch of summer savory. So the summer savory is super easy to grow. I don't really pay much attention to it. Really great on roast chicken. So what I like to do is I like to clip a whole bunch of it and let it grow back a secondary time before it flowers, and really save this and add to my spice cabinet. Moving on over into so I've moved from this bed to this one. And in this bed, there's another herb that you might not have heard of, and that is peppergrass. So this is what peppergrass looks like. Kind of almost reminds you of cilantro. So peppergrass is just that. Once you put it in your salad or you put it on any kind of meal that you have, it actually tastes like black pepper. So in a lot of instances, what I'll do is if I'm running low on black pepper, I'll actually dry this herb and take it and just sprinkle it on the food. And it tastes just like black pepper. It's a little bit hot and it gives the food a really nice taste. We have soup celery. So if you're unsuccessful with growing celery the way that we normally see it in the grocery store, soup celery can be a great alternative. It still tastes like a really concentrated celery, but you don't have to wait for it to actually mature into what you see in the grocery store. It'll always just be a green. So you cut it and you would use it the same way you use normal celery in your soups and your salads or however you want to use it. Really great. So this is what it looks like. Almost looks like cilantro, but when you cut it, oh my goodness, does it ever smell amazing. Behind that, I have more peppergrass. The peppergrass is slowly becoming one of my favorite herbs to add to a salad. It's actually really good. And here, these aren't ready yet, but what we've got is we've got feverfew, we've got parsley, our white sage, our white bee sage has finally come up, and then we have Greek oregano. So all of these we'll be able to incorporate in things later as well. This one is ready for clipping. So it's fennel. We have garlic chives here on the side and pepper grass. Take some of these. Perfect. Salad's gonna rock. And last but not least, to dress up the dinner table, I think we'll take a little snip of roses. All right, guys, so score. We've got beautiful roses for our table. And then we just are gonna make a very simple salad. Look at all the greens that I actually got this morning, just from that one little clipping, that we can now go ahead and make a simple salad for ourselves for lunch. A nice healthy salad. See you soon.